And George Addo Jr. has joined me with the latest in sports.
Yes, I'm very happy to join you, Daniel. Congratulations. You drew FC Porto in the Champions League last 16.
Yeah.
I only hope that you can do well to qualify to the next stage of the competition.
But what do you think about a certain Chelsea?
We'll talk about Chelsea shortly. Liverpool will have to travel to the Stadio de Dragao and get to win the... I mean, Jose Mourinho knows a lot about Dragao because he was a former FC Porto coach.
Yeah.
And so congrats there. But I think we have to talk about Chelsea shortly. Chelsea fans who want to believe that they can do the job against Barcelona because that's what everybody's talking about. They want to believe that they can do the job.
I'm sorry, I can't just help but laugh.
But you know, there are a couple of things that make it slightly difficult. Yeah, Chelsea and Barcelona, I think they've met 10 times, and Chelsea has won 5 times, and Barcelona has won 5 times.
Chelsea is a team that that Lionel Messi has a worst record against.
I know that.
He has never scored against Chelsea.
I agree, but you check
Chelsea
this out.
players can tell themselves that and laugh.
No, but check this out. You know, when Chelsea used to play very well against Barcelona, that was a tight Chelsea team that had great defense. And so we're not even worried with the fact that Barcelona will come at them with the loads of attacks. The problem here, though, is that this Chelsea team also wants to attack, will create spaces, don't have as good defenders as before. So it's going to be an exciting game. And I've always said that, you know, it's too early to start the analysis. You know, too early to start the analysis. You have to wait. There's a whole transfer window in January, and the Champions League will start in February. But the problem for Chelsea is the other games they play around the time when they play Barcelona.
Yeah.
They have to go away to Manchester City and go away to Manchester United before they play Barcelona. That's too much. That's too much.
So it says a lot about the depth of the team, though.
Yeah, so
Chelsea, a team like Manchester City could pull something like that off.
Even that they can, because the teams are very strong. You play Man City, who will need a result badly. You play Manchester United, who needs a result badly as well. And you even within, they have games like against Burnley, like against Stoke City, like against West Brom, like Crystal Palace. These are very, very difficult games to contend.
But what about Real Madrid PSG?
Real Madrid PSG is another fantastic tie. It's one that you feel that Paris Saint-Germain have a chance, clearly. Why not? Because they're scoring. In the group that had Bayern Munich, they've scored the highest number of goals. They've scored a lot of goals, so they're showing that they can score goals. At the same time, we can say Real Madrid have not been able to get the goals when their key actors are missing. So it might be a goal game. But when you think about the character of Madrid in such competitions against Paris Saint-Germain, then you want to look over it and say Madrid will find themselves over the line.
You cannot write off a team like Madrid.
That is the problem there. And if you look at the Juventus and Tottenham Hotspur, it's the same situation. Spurs are playing good football. They look like they can score. They look like they can win against Juventus. But you think about the nerve. Can they hold the nerves up there in such a great game? It's another one to talk about. So
especially playing away.
Playing away. So can they do it against Juventus? That's a big one. There are other tasty fixtures then.
Sevilla, Manchester United.
Sevilla, Manchester United. You feel that Manchester United should find a way. Sevilla could be dangerous when they're in their stride.
It looks like Sevilla is always waiting to go to Europa League.
Yes, somehow. But this time there's no chance to go to Europa League. If they're out, they go back to sleep. Maybe it's a new time. And of course, Unai Emery is a man now with Paris Saint-Germain, so it could be a new day for them in the Champions League. Then we have Shakhtar Donetsk up against AS Roma. We've got Bayern Munich up against Besiktas. I think this should be fairly easy for the sides to go through.
FC Basel, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Could it have been any easier?
Well, we're not going to talk about...
But do you remember Basel, Man United?
Yes, Basel. Basel have something going when they play Manchester United, but I don't think there's Man City side. And all said, it will come down to the men available. All right, so let's quickly talk about the games tonight in the English Premier League. You need no reminder that Manchester City are running away with the English Premier League title.
Yeah,
11 points between themselves, and Manchester United over 14 points between themselves and Chelsea. There might be just no way back. But Chelsea play Huddersfield tonight, and they're still butterflies in the tummy of most Chelsea fans. The problem is Chelsea has failed against easy sides. You know, Crystal Palace beat Chelsea, West Ham beat Chelsea, and this little Huddersfield beat Manchester United and frustrated Man City. It could be a dramatic night tonight.
It could be. It could be.
That's the game to look forward to.
Right.
Burnley Stoke, and congratulations again, Mohamed Salah, BBC African Footballer of the Year. Not to forget Samuel Sekou for himself won in 2001, Michael Essien in 2006, Asamoah Gyan in 2010, Andre Ayew in 2011. We've not been bad, even though we didn't have anyone in the running for this year's one. Just a quick reminder, but it's great stuff, and we'll look forward to what happens tonight. I expect drama.
Thank you very much, George Addo Jr., for bringing us the latest in sports. I am Daniel Daze. This has been News Desk.